And we're getting some more breaking news. According to sources, Sharad Pawar, NCP chief, is now all set to replace Sonia Gandhi as UPA chairperson soon. What we're getting to know is that initial talks have already happened. Rahul Gandhi has reportedly refused to take the position, and Pawar, being the senior most leader of the UPA parties, is all set to be the chairperson of the UPA, while Rahul Gandhi is expected to be its face. So Sonia Gandhi, of course, has not been very active in politics lately. She has been facing health issues as well. And now we're getting to know that she's all set to be replaced by Sharad Pawar. This is a position she's held for a very long time and certainly has been one of power. Let's go across to my colleague Aishwarya joining us for more on this. Aishwarya, big rejig expected.
Well, at this point of time, what is happening is that this is for the first time you're going to have a non-Gandhi as the UPA chairperson. What we are being clearly told by our sources that Sharad Pawar, who's the senior most leader after Sonia Gandhi, who left the Congress party only because Sonia Gandhi became the Congress president and not him, has now all set to replace Sonia Gandhi as the UPA chairperson. The symbolicism of this is very, very significant. Rahul Gandhi has been not only negated, the manner in which Sharad Pawar is now all set to take over reins of the UPA from Sonia Gandhi suggests that how the Gandhis in person have failed to not only lead the Congress party but also the opposition. It has also been now accepted. The division within the Congress party which came out from the seniors has now had its impact even over the UPA. Because this message is as clear as it gets. Sharad Pawar, the leader Shivani, who left the Congress party when Sonia Gandhi was given the presidentship of the INC and not Sharad Pawar, despite him being the senior most within the party at that point of time, is now going to replace Sonia Gandhi, or rather is all set to replace Sonia Gandhi. That's what we are being indicated by our sources, that the initial meeting has already happened, the deliberations have already been done. The scene has been set that Sharad Pawar will become the chairperson. All the very important strategic decisions will be taken by him, while they would still want Rahul Gandhi. They would still want Rahul Gandhi to be the face. That means the press conferences. They would still want Rahul Gandhi to get that kind of publicity that he's still the face of the UPA, while the real decisions are taken by Sharad Pawar. So that is something which we are being told has happened. The finality of the matter will take place within the next month or so, because what we are being told that Sonia Gandhi
just curious to know from you, you know, the chairperson of the UPA, Sonia Gandhi, enjoyed much clout, much power. Even when the UPA was in power, it was believed that she controlled most of the reins. Now, what does this really mean that she's relinquishing that position? What are the reasons really behind it? Is it just health issues? What does this mean for her political career moving forward?
Well, she even wanted to relinquish the position of Congress president. It is only that her own leaders didn't allow Rahul Gandhi to become, and she was just not ready to give the Congress presidentship to anyone else as she is ready to give the UPA chairpersonship. The problem was with the Gandhis, that they were just not ready to accept a non-Gandhi Congress president, but they are ready to accept a non-Gandhi UPA chairperson. Hence, that is happening. She has not been keeping well, and that has not been kept under wraps. It's very, very open that Sonia Gandhi has not been active, and the important decisions which are required to be taken are not being taken only and only because she is inactive and she is incommunicado because of her health. And this is something which is now being raised by the opposition, and that is why, so that the opposition doesn't break, so that the opposition doesn't create another group which excludes the Congress party, Sonia Gandhi, under sheer desperation, let there be no doubt about it, for the Gandhis to relinquish any kind of position is not that easy. Hence, under sheer desperation, they have accepted that yes, UPA chairpersonship can be given to the next senior most leader, in fact, who is even senior to Sonia Gandhi, and who had left Congress party, as we just mentioned, only and only because Sonia Gandhi was made the Congress president and not him, is now going to replace Sonia Gandhi as the UPA.
But it has come a full circle for them, isn't it? Of course, the two parties are in government together in Maharashtra. A lot obviously changes in politics, but this is still a very key handing over of the baton. What would this really mean for the Gandhi leadership of the Congress party also remains to be seen, because there are so many murmurs from within the party that they want a fresh face to lead it. Aishwarya, thanks a lot for joining us for the meantime.